All right, everyone. So today is January 1st, 2025. It's the new year, and everyone's always saying new me, new me, new me, but there's never going to be a new you until you show change. So this is what I'm going to be talking about today, is what is keeping me motivated right now and what I need to change for a new me. So starting off with a YouTube video I seen today, and it was talking about baby steps or steps in general. And it was saying, instead of looking at the entire mountain, look where you're putting your foot next. And really, it's just about overthinking the entire thing and just thinking about, or because everyone's always overthinking the entire thing. And instead, you should be thinking about what's your next step. Because all it's really about is just baby step, baby step, baby step. Because I know me, I was looking up how to change your mindset, and that was the first video that came up. And to me, I get really motivated and then I'll start overthinking about, is this really even gonna work? There's so much I'm gonna have to do, all this and that. Instead, I should just be thinking of the next step I'm gonna take, but I never thought of it that way until I seen that. And then another thing I did last night, I was writing down on the same paper you guys seen in the last video, why I want my money, or why I want money. The first one is free time / freedom. I'm sure we can all agree on that we want freedom and free time. Because since I got fired from my job at Target for calling out too many times, I realized looking for another job, I would get deep into thinking about it. I was thinking, do I really want to be doing this? Like, do I actually see myself doing this for another couple years? Because I was at Target for over a year and I was getting so bored of it. I was calling out to go just enjoy my days and have free time, because right now I'm young, I'm still able to do that, but I need a job, I need excess cash, I need money, so I can't invest it. But free time and freedom is something that I really want in my life. I want to be able to just be free, go do what I want with my day, and not have to worry about money. And then another one, or the one after that, is explore the world. I've never been able to travel. My family's not very wealthy or rich. I've been out of state a couple times. I went to New Jersey to visit family when I was in second grade. That was 10 years ago because I'm a senior now. And this past summer, I went with my cousin to Maryland for his family because I was staying at his house and his grandmother died. And they had to just travel down there. His grandmother was on her deathbed and they wanted to see her one last time, which is something that was out of their control, but I was able to go down to Maryland with them and I had a good time there. My cousin did too, but sadly his grandmother did pass away. And then those were the only times I've ever really been able to travel. I've been to Boston. I'm from Maine. I've been to New Hampshire and Boston a couple times, but that's really it. Never left the United States, never been on a vacation, anything like that. My third reason is making money, or making and seeing money makes me happy. When I started investing, when I see my days gain go up, it just, I don't know, something, just the dopamine goes up in me. And I'm sure that's for everyone. When you see yourself make money, you're going to be happy. Like when I get paid, when I would have my job, I still have, I think, 2 more paychecks coming through. But when I get paid, I'm just happy. Like the money hit my account, the money's right there. I earned that money, except I hated actually working to make that money. Like obviously I went through with it. I kept doing it because I needed the money, but just seeing the money just lets off dopamine in my brain. My fourth reason is make my mom and dad a level of proud they've never felt. I want to be able to retire my parents, which is the next one too. I want to be able to retire them and pay off their bills. I know they owe a lot of money on the house. I know that the house, they're paying what it was worth like 15, 20 years ago, because I don't know, we almost lost it a while ago. But I want to be able to pay off their bills. I want to be able to retire them. I want to be able to allow them to have free time and freedom and travel the world with me and just make them proud. That's really one of the main goals. And then my sixth reason after retiring parents was guide my real friends and family to wealth. My real friends, I mean by that, I mean lately I've been kind of slowing down, cutting off connections with people that don't have my best interests, with people that aren't really, I don't know how to put it, big-minded. Like, I don't like being around small-minded people, and by small-minded, I mean people that don't have dreams for themselves, or people that had dreams but let them go, and they're still at a young age, even though there's no age limit to dreams, but just people that let go of their dreams or just kind of just don't have, just don't have big dreams. I don't want to be around people like that, because then I'm going to end up like that one day if I hang around them. So my real friends are the people that are actually there for me, look out for me, and have the same interests to me. Like a lot of my friends, I don't get invited to most of the stuff they do, or my older friends or school friends now, but I'm not mad at that. I kind of like it. And then got my family to wealth, my brother, my cousin, my parents. I got my mom into investing when I started doing it. She's doing decent with that right now, same as me. And just guide them to wealth. I want to be able to retire my parents, but then also have them set up so that they have cash flow coming in and don't have to handedly rely on me, which I wouldn't mind if they did, but still. And me and my cousin, we've had like a very tight connection, a very good connection since really we could talk. So I definitely want to guide him the right path too while I'm learning it. Right now I feel like I'm ahead of most of like the knowledge side of it, but I feel like I'm behind in life itself. Like I don't even have a job anymore. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I feel like I'm ahead within the knowledge area. So I want to be able to get further ahead and help the people out that I really care about and that care about me. My last reason on here right now, this is just what I came up with in a couple minutes, is have money to invest. And this is because when I purchase an investment, I get a surge of excitement. Like buying, like even last video, yesterday, when I bought 3 shares of SoFi, not a whole lot, it was $50. It's just like, I know that that is going to turn into more money. I know that I'm going to be making profit off that, and it just brings me excitement. And that's why I just feel motivated lately, is just because of that stuff. And I don't know what it is. Whenever I read any of Robert Kiyosaki's books, I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then I'm reading this one. His words just connect with me. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I can actually understand them. Like when I was reading Buy, Rehab, Rent, Refinance, that book, the Burr book, like the words, it took me a while to understand. I felt dyslexic reading it. This one I can actually go through and read it at a good pace. And I feel like I can almost connect to it because I'm not from a rich family at all. Excuse me, and neither was he. What I need to change. That is the next part of this video. And one of the things I need to change, I have 3 on here right now. One of them is I need to see as well as understand both sides of the coin. I got that from this book. There's 2 sides of the coin. There's not enough money and too much money. I know of the not enough money, and I feel like I'm on there with the too much money, but I need to understand it more. That's something I want to change this upcoming year. And then another thing I need to change is my mindset completely to the successful side. Pretty much I want to see more of the too much money side. I want to be on that side. And in here it was saying, I just read 1 chapter. I'm probably going to read another one soon. One of the exercises Rich Dad had me do whenever I felt the surge of panic in my heart and stomach, the panic that comes from the fear of not having enough money, was simply say, there are 2 kinds of money problems. One problem is not enough money, and the other is too much money. Which one do I want? I highlighted it right there. And yeah, then he would ask himself, and I asked myself this a good amount of times too. Then I would ask my mind, not myself, I would ask my mind to begin finding solutions to whatever was financially challenging me at the time. Like right now, I'm just paying insurance on my motorcycle, which is one of my biggest assets right now because I started from a $400 dirt bike and now I have a $6,000 motorcycle just from trading it up. So that's one of my biggest assets I own. But I pay insurance on that and a car, and those are my only bills right now. I'm still 17 and I plan to live at home for a couple years once I graduate and just save up money, and then I want to get into real estate investing. And the last one, and probably the most important one, is I need a stronger relationship with God. I've never really had a very strong connection with him. I know he's there and I would pray time to time, but lately, the last couple months, I've been praying night, morning, just a decent amount of time. I can still definitely, there's a lot that I could do to improve my relationship with God, which I'm working on. That's probably the most important thing on this list, is building my relationship with God. And then one other thing that I don't have on here because I just wrote this up real quick is stay consistent. Like the baby step thing. Let's say one day I feel like taking one step, just one little step towards what I want in life. And then the next day, I'm like, you know what, let's take 3 steps because I'm feeling more motivated. Those steps are going to add up and add up and add up, and soon you're going to be up here when you started down here with only. So you started down here and you're just looking straight up at the top, but those baby steps slowly build you up each and every day. And that's what I really need to focus on, and that's what I've been doing. I didn't wait till the new year. I started it like maybe a week ago, and I'm pretty proud of it so far. I'm doing like 1% better every day. 100 days, I'll be doing 100% better. And that's what's just running through my mind right now. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. And thank you for watching if you did, but if not, this is just my digital diary to look back on. I was just watching over that first clip right there, and I just wanted to point out that I'm not saying that I'm ahead of people. I'm not saying I'm ahead of most of the people I'm around. All I'm saying is I feel like I have a different mindset than most of the people. Like in my town, I live in a small town in the woods. I feel like I have a different mindset than most of the people here. And reading these books just seems to help me. I'm not sure if you guys took that in the wrong way or not, but yeah, let me know if you guys want a link to the books. I have a little Pinterest account that has the books on it here. I'll show you guys real quick. I made this a little earlier today. All the books are right here that I have right now, and I'm going to be adding books that I get and want to get. But it says let me know if you guys want those in the comments. If you guys make it to this far in the video, or I'm not sure really how to use Pinterest, but it's the financial library. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out for you guys so you guys didn't feel like I'm being cocky or anything like that, because I just feel like I have a different mindset than most of the people I'm around, and I want to build that mindset up and up and up. But yeah, that's the end of the video.